10 shocking UK facts that will blow your mind. Welcome to Globe Shock, your portal to the most shocking and mind-blowing facts from around the world in English, Spanish, Hindi, and Arabic. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping discoveries. Let's dive into 10 shocking facts about the United Kingdom. We all know Big Ben, right? Wrong. Big Ben isn't the tower or even the clock. It's the name of the massive bell inside the Elizabeth Tower. Mind blown. The Elizabeth Tower stands tall at 316 feet, a true London icon. But it's the 13-ton bell inside that's the real star. Since 1859, Big Ben's chimes have echoed across London, becoming a symbol of British culture. Can you imagine London without that iconic sound? Let us know your favorite London sound in the comments. Until recently, Queen Elizabeth II technically owned all unmarked mute swans in the UK. Talk about a royal flex. This tradition dates back to the 12th century when swans were a prized delicacy. Every year, the Queen's Swan Marker conducts swan-upping on the River Thames. They count and mark the swans, ensuring their health and well-being. It's a centuries-old tradition that's still alive today. Imagine being the Queen's Swan Marker. What a unique job. There's a village in Scotland called Dull, and it's twinned with Boring, Oregon, USA. Together, they celebrate the Dull and Boring Day every August. How hilariously British is that? The British love their quirky humour, and this pairing is a perfect example. It shows how even the most mundane can become a beloved cultural reference. What's the most unusual town name you've ever heard? Dull embraces its name, proving that even the most ordinary places can be extraordinary. The UK, especially London, boasts over 10,000 Indian restaurants. Some say there are more curry houses in the UK than in major Indian cities, and chicken tikka masala, invented in the UK. Indian food has become a national cuisine in Britain, loved by people from all backgrounds. The flavors, spices, and rich history have found a forever home. What's your favorite Indian dish? From spicy vindaloos to creamy kormas, Indian food is a British staple. Share your favorite Indian restaurant in the UK and let's create a foodie guide. Why does the UK drive on the left? It dates back to knights who needed their right hand free for sword fights. Safety first, even in medieval times. The law was formalized in 1773 in London, making it one of the oldest driving customs still in place. So next time you're driving in the UK, remember the knights. Imagine jousting on the motorway. This quirky driving custom has its roots in medieval history. The world's shortest commercial flight is in Scotland, from Westray to Papa Westray. It lasts just 90 seconds or less with a good tailwind. Blink and you'll miss it. The distance is just 1.7 miles, shorter than many airport runways. It's a reminder that convenience trumps distance in some parts of the world. Would you take this flight just for the experience? This incredibly brief flight is a fun piece of aviation history. Buckingham Palace has its own ATM in the basement, exclusively for the royal family. Talk about convenient banking. But that's not all. There's also a private post office and even a cinema inside. The idea of modern comforts inside a centuries-old palace is a striking contrast. Even royalty needs to keep up with the times. What modern convenience would you add to a palace? Imagine movie nights with the Queen. In 1859, a British and American soldier had a disagreement over a pig on San Juan Island. This sparked the Pig War, a bizarre border conflict with no human casualties, all over a pig and sandwiches. This little-known war reminds us that the smallest misunderstandings can escalate into absurd conflicts. What's the silliest argument you've ever had? All over a pig. This war is a reminder that sometimes things can get a little ridiculous. In Milton Keynes, a red phone booth is preserved as a Superman emergency booth. While no superheroes have shown up yet, It's a fun tribute to British red phone boxes. The red phone booth is an enduring symbol of Britain. This particular one is a cheeky nod to pop culture's most famous superhero. Have you ever used a red phone booth? Imagine Superman popping in for a quick change. One of the strangest British laws is that it's illegal to die in the Houses of Parliament. Those who do may qualify for a state funeral. It's more of an urban legend, but still. This reflects how deeply quirky and ceremonial British law can be. It's an example of how the line between tradition and absurdity is sometimes thin. What's the weirdest law you've ever heard? Wow, what a whirlwind tour of the UK. Which fact shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Globe Shock for more mind-blowing facts from around the world in English, Hindi, Arabic, and Spanish. And as always, may your curiosity bring you joy and wonder. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep sharing the shock. Globe Shock!